Well, summer is officially upon us, which means that it's a little bit of a slowdown in the Pokemon card world or collectibles world altogether. But what's up, guys? My name's TJ. Welcome to the channel. I run a business called PokePaster TCG, where I buy and I sell lots and lots of Pokemon cards. And thank you for being here. If you enjoy the content, like, subscribe, do all those things. But we're very close to 1,000 subs, which is crazy, and I really do appreciate it. And we picked this up today. Well, bam. This is a Destined Rivals booster box. It's, by the way, happy Destined Rivals release day. That's pretty cool. If you open packs, I hope that you got a chance to open packs. It's difficult to find sealed product. This I'm going to keep sealed. It's a cool display piece. I love like the, let's see, Giovanni and Mewtwo on the cover. Also got like some, you know, little wheezing, little Arbok there. It's pretty sick. Wait, that's actually just coughing. Yeah, it's not wheezing. Anyways, yeah, Destined Rivals came out, so that's cool. I had some Japanese boxes and traded it to a local card shop for this. So yeah, it ended up being a pretty good deal for me, and the card shop needed some Japanese product to sell. Anyways, yeah, summer slows down. If you are new to the collectible space or you have recently started a Pokemon card business or a trading card game business or whatever it is, you sell cards, this is a weird time in the hobby because while craziness and demand and hype is, you know, bananas, right? Like Destined Rivals, woo, like Team Rocket, all that stuff. I saw a buddy posted a picture outside of a local card store here, and there were like hundreds, I don't know if hundreds, probably close to 100 people lined up with their chairs, like outside waiting to get their hands on product, which is kind of nutty. So that's the case. At the same time, in terms of like buying singles, so if you sell singles on TCG Player, in terms of buying singles, the collectibles world does slow down in the summer. And this happens every single year. Every single year because weather gets nicer. I don't know where you live. I live in Minnesota, and we get like 5 months of 6 months of like being outside. And so once summer hits, everyone's at the lake. They're doing outside stuff because, you know, once basically the end of October hits, we're inside for 5 months, right? 6 months, because we get hammered with snow every year. But I know, like, even when it's warm, like there's lake stuff to do. If you're by, you know, the ocean, there's ocean stuff to do. Summer is just a time when a lot of people do stuff outside. And so because there's a ton of other stuff to do, people playing trading card games, like that goes down over the summer. People wanting to buy singles, or people wanting to collect, do master sets, all of that, things do slow down. So if you have a TCG Player account and you sell, and that's, you know, you've got a business or you've got a shop or whatever on TCG Player, like expect to see a little bit of a slowdown in sales because it definitely happens. And that's why they do Mayhem, in case you didn't know. Like that's why they do the Mayhem sale, the one that happened this month, because May is historically just a bad month for sales on TCG Player. And so they do a sale like that to kind of bolster up a month that is normally pretty slow. But just because things slow down does not mean there are not things that you can do, does not mean that there aren't opportunities for you to take, because there are. And I know last summer was my first summer of doing this, right? I started last May. And last summer was when I made a lot of progress on my business. It was really when I got things rolling. Now, granted, last summer the market was very different. I've said this before, but last summer I spent so much time picking up. My dog is like sneezing. I don't know what is going on. I don't know, hope he's okay. Last summer you could pick up sealed collections like crazy. Like I'd go on Marketplace, or I'd go in these like Facebook groups, and people would have like an entire collection of like Sword and Shield era Elite Trainer boxes, and no one would buy them. They'd be asking like, and so I'd be able to pick those up at like 65% of the market and make money off doing that. You can't do that now, right? That's like not a thing anymore. But last summer I was able to do that. Last summer I was able to buy all sorts of collections of people who wanted to buy a boat, right? They wanted to buy a fishing boat, and so they parted with their $4,000 collection for $2,500, or they wanted a dirt bike. People want stuff to do outside in the summer, and if they're inside, it's nice out, they want a boat or an in-ground pool or something, and they also have like a binder of cards. What are you doing, pal? He's really losing his marbles. They want like a binder of cards. What would they rather have? For a lot of people, they'd rather have something to do. And so they're like, okay, I need cash. I don't need it like in a couple weeks. I need cash right now. Where can I go to sell these cards quickly, and that's where you come in. That's where you can take advantage of that, not in like a bad way, like, oh, you're taking advantage of them, but that's where you can seize that opportunity and, you know, give them some cash so they can do whatever with, and you can get inventory. Now, again, this is the summer. Singles don't move quick. So as you accumulate inventory over the summer, just make sure that you're doing okay cash flow wise, because they might not sell for a while, right? Like, you could very well buy cards right now over the summer, and gosh, Black Friday seems like it's forever away, but there's a chance that you could be holding on to them until, like, you know, when things pick up. And so that's kind of how the cycle goes, is like kind of slows down over the summer. And then, you know, September, October, November, you see things kind of pick up, and then Black Friday is crazy. You see a crazy spike, and then it goes right into the holiday season, and people buy cards like crazy during the holiday season. And so, like, for you, if you are feeling discouraged by the lack of sales volume, or you're like, hey, earlier on in the year, I started this and the market was going crazy. Also, it was a time of the year where people buy a lot of cards. And now, like, stuff's slowing down. I used to be doing 40 orders a week. Now I'm only doing about 12. Like, there's something wrong with me. What's going on? There's nothing wrong with you, okay? I just want to let you know, this is normal. This is part of the yearly cycle. This happens to everyone. It happens to big stores. It happens to small stores. It happens to everyone. If you're feeling discouraged by that, I just want to let you know, it's okay. Things slow down. You don't have to freak out. You're not a failure. You're probably doing just fine. But take advantage. Take advantage of the opportunities that are around you, right? Buy singles, okay? That's one of them. Like I said, people want to get rid of their collections because they'd rather have cash to do stuff, so that's one of the opportunities around you. Another opportunity around you, I've talked to you, do I have any Trastel boxes? I don't know. I bought a bunch of Trastel Festival boxes because if you've been paying attention to Japanese Pokemon cards at all, you can get, where did I buy them from? I bought Trastel Festival boxes for like $66 a box. You can buy some of those. Buy some Trastel Festival booster boxes. There's definitely some, now it could keep going down. When you buy Japanese boxes, you gotta be careful. It could keep going down. But if you weigh out your risk and what you think the upside is, like, that's an opportunity that you could take onto. And then also bulk. You can always buy bulk. If you're looking to pay a penny a card, or 2 pennies a card, 3 pennies for a reverse holo, or even 4 pennies, people are always wanting to sell those. There's always money to be made there, and that is a lot of work. But I got a secret for you, okay? Come here. This is all a lot of work, okay? This is not easy, okay? If you're getting into this, if you're trying to build a Pokemon card business because you just want the free tendies and you're like, hey, like, this is gonna be easy. I'm just gonna be able to, like, sit in my basement. Yeah, like, I might sort some cards here and there. No, this requires a ton of time. It is a bunch of work. It is scalable. You can take this places. Like, it's pretty awesome. But, and now I'm seeing the kid moving the monitor. It is a lot of work. And so if you're willing to put in the work over the summer, you're willing to, grind through the slowness of sales, and you're willing to take advantage of the opportunities around you, your fall, your winter, your spring going into next year could be pretty special. So if you're feeling a little discouraged, keep going. You got this. I believe in you. And you can do it. With that all said, I'm looking over here at the baby monitor, and I'm seeing my kiddo, my youngest, making some noises. So we'll see if she wakes up or not. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this encourages you. Summer slows down, but you'll be all right. Jesus loves you. I hope you know that. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.